So I just got home from work, and the first thing that I have to do when I get home is give Eddie and Gertie their medicine, because they both have a heart condition where they need medicine. They have different heart conditions. Like, you know, they don't have the same problem, and they don't take the same medicines, but they get it twice a day. And Eddie gets 2 pills and Gertie gets 3. And so when I get home, they are really needing their medicines. They're coughing a lot. And Gertie loves taking her medications. She loves to eat. She loves cheese. And she loves a back scratch when she's done. Eddie, on the other hand, I have to prime him with the first one. And then he'll take the second one. Kind of reluctantly. But he does take it after I've forced him to take the first one. Okay, come on. Come on. Go on in there. Go on in there. Kennel. Hey, Kennel. I have to put Chester and Maggie in the kennel so that the other dogs can come out. And really, it is for Eddie. Chester and Eddie have to be watched, have to be separated. All the male dogs can't be left together. They have to be separated. So Gertie, Eddie, and Dandy come outside when I first get home so that Eddie and Gertie can do their thing. And Dandy stays in most times all day long. But then after Eddie goes back inside, then Titus can come out. And Titus stays out for a while at this point because this is his time outside. Now I've got to water everybody. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Did you have a good day? Did you? Hope you had a good day, kitty. And Titus is outside. He's barking. I'll leave him outside. I'll put Eddie and Gertie out, bring them back in, leave Titus outside. I know the girl goats and Tucker need water because the ducks have gotten in the water. They do every day since they figured out the water was over there. And so this is an everyday thing. If I could put the ducks somewhere or prevent them from getting in the water, getting to the water, I wouldn't have to do this every day because it's cooler now. They're not drinking nearly as much water. And they would have both of these containers. Isn't that right, Tucker? Isn't that right? You haven't figured out how to keep the ducks away from your water, have you? You guys ate this morning. Hey, I'm trying to film the ducks. I mean the goats. Isn't that right, Sky? Oh, you fogged up the lens. Look at that little girl. She's so pretty. Look this way. The other way. Got a phone call. Okay, while I have the water going in the cows thing, I am going to get some feed for the birds, for the chickens, and make sure that they have plenty of feed in their feeder. It's been a couple of days since I put food in the barrel, so I need to go top that off and collect eggs. I heard the ducks coming up, so I decided to get some food with them. She's still broody, And so whenever she gets up to eat, I go ahead and try to give her some food, because I don't know how long she's up at a time. And I don't know, I want to make sure she gets plenty of food and water. And that rooster's not helping things. If she had babies with her, she'd be all over that rooster. That rooster wouldn't do that, but I don't know, she let him this time. I wish Titus would quit barking. So while I'm here, in the last video that I did, somebody asked how this gate latches by itself. I think this is the one they're referring to. And all I know to do is give you an up close on how it operates, what it looks like. You just push it and it can come either way. It's harder to bring it this way. If you shut it too hard though, it can come this way. But anyway, that's what's there. It just shuts and latches. And then I, of course, put this on it, because if I can push it, that means the cows can push it. Kitty, he doesn't want you up there. He doesn't like it that Kitty's up there like that. Now we got the cows up here though. Got everybody's attention. What's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? Boo. Okay, finding eggs already on the ground. You scared me. I thought you were the rooster. I thought you were the rooster. Here, you can have this one. No eggs. Another green egg. Love it. That's a lot of eggs for one day for us right now. Oh, that's a little one. New layer. Now I gotta get the water over here. Oh my gosh, everybody's loud. I'm gonna go ahead and feed the cows too. No. Can't believe he's barking at the kitty like that. I'm gonna go ahead and water them, put these eggs up. Got to get a little bit more feed and throw it over the coop, over the run, because I don't know if the peacock is eating out of that container yet or not. So I need to make sure he gets some. I did go ahead and feed the cows. And I did put Titus up for a little bit so that you can have at least part of the video without him barking, but I gotta tell you the truth, as it's getting darker earlier, I won't be able to do that. I'll just have to film when I can film, and if he's barking, he'll have to bark because he's inside all day in a kennel, and when I come home, it's his turn to go outside. And you know, if I'm putting him up while I'm filming, which I have been doing that, he doesn't get very much time outside. There goes the peacock. Yep, he's eating now for sure. So another comment I got in the last video was asking about at the start of the video, there was a truckload of feed, and the boys were emptying that truck, bringing it into the shop. And someone asked the question, how can you afford all of that feed? It's expensive, and it is expensive, and I don't know that I can afford it. But one of the ways that I do afford it is by working. I work outside of the homestead, and it might have been a new subscriber. I don't know, but I do work off of the homestead, and I mean, that's the start of this video, is me getting home, taking care of the animals after I've been at work all day. And that's what I said in the comment section. But another thing is, I just sold bread. I just sold an animal. And so a lot of times, most of the time, when I sell an animal on the farm, whether it's a goat or cow or bird, whatever it is, it goes right back into the feed and the hay and stuff like that. So usually, and this is that way with most places, I mean, you have a spring crop of whatever it is, whether it's vegetables in a garden or if it's eggs, you got laying hens or goats, dairy goat, hobby goat, meat goat, cows, sheep, whatever it is. There's a crop in the springtime, and you sell it and make money to put back into, and some people put back into and have money left over. That's not the case here, but put back into what you're doing, which is straw and hay for the winter. And you know, I have to have the big bales for the cows, I have to have the square bales for the goats, and then the feed. And like most of that feed in the back of the truck was layer pellets, which is expensive, especially the kind that I'm getting, because it's a high protein layer pellet, because I have to have the higher protein for the peacock. But anyway, that's usually how it's done. So I would say the most expensive part to this lifestyle that I am living, the most expensive animal that I have is or are the dogs and cats. But definitely the dogs. You know, the dogs are my biggest expense here, and the cats are too, but especially the dogs. But one, there's only 4 cats. Yeah, there's 4 cats, and there's 8 dogs. So there's twice as many dogs as there are cats. But 2, the dogs not only have to have the flea and tick, just like the cats, and the food and the water and the annual vaccinations and stuff, but they also have to have the monthly heartworm preventative, and that's something that the cats don't have to have. So speaking of cats, you know that one of the things I was trying to do is get this fenced in so that I could have Caleb out here in this area at night. He goes from the boy goats during the day into the garage at night. Here lately, I've been putting Chester in the kennel at night and Caleb outside at night with Maggie. But also the cats go in the garage at night because there are a lot of coyotes out here, and I don't want to leave them out here at night with the coyotes. Initially, they were going to be completely outside cats, and then I lost a cat to bobcat fever, and I grieved more than I thought I would, and I realized how attached I was. So I brought them in at night. Just, you know, I kept them in for a while, actually, in the garage, because I was scared to let them out. And then I started letting them out, and I bring them in at night. So I thought, when I get this fenced in right here, they'll have a safe place to be, and I will leave the cats out at night, and everybody can sleep in the shop. And then it occurred to me at some point today, I don't have to wait till Caleb comes out here to put them out here. Like, I can. So I went and bought this today. I don't know if that's a good place for it. There's my walkway. Let's do this. I bought this today, litter box. I mean, they have one in the garage. And then I bought some litter. I brought some food out here, a little water bowl. They probably want their food a little far away from the litter box. But yeah, I can put them out here and shut the door. Coyotes can't come in here. Coyotes, whatever. They can't, hey, don't get in there yet. They can't come in here, and in the morning when I come out, I'll just let them out like I do every morning. Except I usually do it from the garage up there, now to be here from the shop. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I'm gonna leave this out here. Leave this box out here, I guess. Right here is just the safest place as any in this shop. And you don't see Axel and Shade because when I went in a while ago, took the eggs in, they ran in behind me because they know it's time for them to go into the shop, into the garage. So I'm gonna go get them and lock everybody in here for the night. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this door so she doesn't go anywhere. You stay there, I'll be right back. Now I gotta go get them. So now I hope in the morning when I come out here, I remember that the cats are in there, because if I don't, it'll scare me. It's dark out when I come out in the morning, so I hope I remember. Good morning. It is pretty dark outside. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, so it's not like pitch dark. It's starting to get light, but I could use a flashlight right now. Actually, I think I have one in my pocket. But I'm taking Caleb out to his goats, and you're gonna hear Tucker bark at Caleb, and oh, wait a second, I do need to get it. Hang on, walk through spider web. No spider though. Yeah, I do need a flashlight to make sure there's no spiders here. Anyway, I fed Tucker and the girl goats, and so Tucker's gonna bark at Caleb coming through here, and of course Titus is gonna bark at everything. Usually he's barking at Tucker. He likes to run back and forth across the fence after Tucker. I do remember that there are cats in the shop, and that's actually why I brought the camera with me this morning. Oh, wait, spider web. Because I wanted to, hang on just a second, let me take care of this. Because I wanted to, I needed to finish out the video for one thing, but I also wanted to show the cat's reaction coming out of the shop for the first time in quite a long time, because they've been in the garage for a while. Just during at nighttime. So, the easiest way, oh, don't run me over, dog. The easiest way to do this is to take the dog out first. I did forget to take food inside for these guys, so I didn't bring it out. So I gotta get them some food when I go to the shop. And of course I'm gonna put some bird feed out for the peacock. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. I know you're hungry. Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay, go on. Go on in there, buddy. Go on in there. Okay, I think we can turn the light off as soon as I get this closed. Well, I'll have to turn it back on in the shop though, won't I? Won't I? You ready? I'm gonna go get your food. Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to Oh, the camera picks up a lot of light. It's darker than what the camera is showing. It's a lot darker than what the camera's showing. Now let's go get some food. Look, he's not even up yet. He is now. Y'all think it's loud in the afternoon with all the roosters. Listen to them in the morning. Alright, gotta look. Y'all see any spider webs hanging out anywhere? There's a tree right here. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna turn the light on to look in the shop. Let's see them. I hope they're happy to see me. Hi! Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Shave, where you going, buddy? He's gonna go wandering around. Hi, kitty. Open that up for them. They ate quite a bit of their food. Somebody used the litter box. Alright, looks like everything's good. That went well. That's how dark it is in here. It's dark. Yep. Need a flashlight. Oh, I poured some food. I just forgot to bring it in. So let's get this. And some chicken feed. Well, this is for the free-range hen birds. I'll have to come back in and get some for the peacock. So I already came through here once. I don't really need to check for spiders again unless I go into a new area. When it gets a little bit colder, I won't have to worry about it at all. But I don't like a little bit colder. Shay, you had water in the shop, buddy. You had some water in the shop. Poor guy, he's parched. Oh, kitty, I didn't know you were right here. So I do have my shorts on, my Crocs on, and a hoodie because it's cold. It's I don't know what the temperature is, in the low 40s. But yeah, it's cold. Last thing, and I know it's dark. Hang on, let me set some things down. The last thing I need to do is throw some feed on the ground in the chicken run for the peacock because I don't know if Siloam is eating out of that automatic feed, or I have not seen that. But every time I feed on the ground, he definitely eats. Of course, everybody eats when I throw on the ground, but I haven't seen him eat out of the feeder. So I always put some out on the ground and make sure he's getting some. Man, they eat a lot. A lot of birds. Cat's following me around all morning. Guys, I already put food out over here. Y'all gonna have to get used to eating over here instead of in front of the barn, shop. Because Caleb's coming out here. You can't hang out here. Well, wouldn't be smart anyway. There's the ducks. I'm gonna turn the flashlight off. Oh wait, there's the ducks. You can see them better now. Now it is starting to get light, but I am amazed at how much light this camera is picking up. They're going out in the field to eat. Of course, it's going to get harder and harder to do that as the winter comes in. Grass is gone, and oh, they didn't eat everything from yesterday. Gonna do it anyway. Good morning, Blizzard. Solomon. Joker. I think that's all that has names in here. There goes the peacock. He's getting pretty. He's growing his feathers back. You grew your feathers back. And then other people are still molting. Like the laughing rooster's still molting. But when they get past that molt, and they all look good. Oh Lord, I'm not ready for winter. I don't want it to get any colder. And I don't want to go to work. I am now done with the birds and stuff, the animals. I've got to go to work. And that is how I pay the bills. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, like it, hype it. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment whether you liked it or not. Leave me a comment down below. I do read all of the comments. If I heart it, I've read it. Now, not every comment is, I mean, there's really not, some of the comments that you guys leave, it's hard to reply to. I don't know what to say, or it really doesn't require a response. But if I heart it, I have read it, and I love reading your comments. So definitely leave me a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye. What are you doing in the cow's water? Don't you think it's bad enough you get in Tucker's water?